Hello my lovely people, it's Queen Agnes. Welcome to Queen TV, where I encourage you to be earnest, brilliant, and over empowered. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be answering, do parents understand Christian children? And more specifically, children youth. So I'm just gonna not even go around the bush and just straight up and say it. No, they don't. There are so many youth, children who are suffering, who are depressed, and they don't have their parents emotionally, mentally, and it makes me super duper sad. But I'm gonna share with you guys my reasons why I think that parents don't understand Christian children. Because as Christians children, we go through so much more than, I'm not saying that we go, how can I word it? We go through so much, not only mentally, not only physically, not only emotionally like regular kids, but we also go through so much spiritually. And it's so hard just being a Christian nowadays. Just being a regular Christian, even if you're an adult, it's so hard being a Christian in today's world. So being a Christian child, youth, is even 10 times harder. And especially for youth or children who go to public school, it is so hard for us. It's just so hard. Like, there's so much against us, and it's just so many hardships that our young hearts, minds, souls still have to get used to. And it's super duper help, and our parents not being able to understand us does not make that any better. And so the reason why I say this is because I feel there's just this new generation. It's so different and it's so hard. And I know we shouldn't blame stuff on generation, but I'm sorry, it's just the world that we live in. And I feel like my generation kind of is in the middle of the transitioning generation, because I feel like my generation, we can understand and relate to the past generation, and if we wanted to consider ourselves in the past generation, we could. And I also feel like we can understand the newer generation, and if we want to make ourselves part of that generation, we also could. So that's why I say my generation is kind of stuck in the middle, and I've seen both words, and I can understand both words. I can understand where parents are coming from sometimes, and I can understand where the children are coming from sometimes too. So saying all this newer generation is just, I feel like I'm not saying that they go through more than our parents went through. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But I know there's just so many things that are different. And the world is coming to an end. It's really coming to an end. And you could just tell because of these kids and this newer generation. And the reason why I say parents don't understand Christian children or youth is because, personally, me, I'm not even a youth. I'm not even a parent myself, but I know, like, I have younger siblings, and my younger brother, he's kind of in my generation too, but my youngest brother, he's in the newer generation, and sometimes I just don't understand their generation, like their choices that they make, how they move. It's just the choice of words, like so many different things that I, as a youth myself, who is stuck in the middle, don't understand them. So I can't expect parents to understand these children too. So just with saying that, I feel like there are just some things that parents will never ever understand with children or youth because they never went through it. And one thing that I don't like, that I see a lot of parents do, is they always bring up their past, like that's gonna help the generation. And I feel like that honestly won't help the children. It just doesn't. And I feel sometimes like I'm just gonna read something. I'm gonna read something in Luke 2, and I was reading this the other day and it just popped into my mind. It says, okay, it's talking about Jesus. And the child grew and waxed strong in Spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover, and when he was 11 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of this feast, and when they had fulfilled the days, as they returned, and the child Jesus trod behind in Jerusalem, and Jesus and his mother knew nothing of it, but they supporting him to have been in the company went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintance. So that's just a little portion of Jesus, how he grew. And I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video, so that's why this video is so short. But Jesus as a child, his parents did not understand him too. They did not understand him, and something that just really makes, okay, but back to the Jesus analogy, and I'll go to that next thing later. So Jesus, his parents did not understand him, and he made certain choices like these that parents today, if we did, they say, oh, we're so bad and all of these things. So I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video, so be on the lookout for that video. But I do feel that parents do not understand Christian children because of these reasons, and I feel like my part 2 will go more in detail about these reasons, and I will share some of the things that I have experienced growing up in the next video. So that is it, my lovely people. Thank you for watching. God bless you.